So we have Insight and Multiply, right? So we multiply, this is like one of the best talent runes you're going to find, a 4 to 8 chance of being applied. You could get 4, you could get 5, you could get 6, 7, or 8. We're hoping for 8. Obviously, we're hoping for 8, guys. Come on. So 3, 2, 1, $9,200? Just do it. Take my money. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Uncharted. We are back on the server. We've been on the server every day getting our daily logins. We are level 9. I am sorry I leveled up twice without you guys, and I didn't even mean to. It just sort of happened. My daily logins was my first level up. I hit level 8 by just logging in every day, which is really cool. We're already level 9, which means we're almost at level 10 for those cocoa beans. Now, sadly, cocoa beans have been nerfed in sell price, which, I mean, I get it. That's okay. We have tons and tons of farms on the island, but we have logged in every day for 10 days in a row. Woo! We get 500 gold a day now, which is really awesome, and all these other bonuses still apply, so every day we'll get 500 gold. On day 10, we'll get 25 XP. Day 12, so we'll get 25 XP every second day, which is pretty cool. That's what's been leveling us up. We also get unidentified items every second day as well, so we keep getting those for free, and then we'll get pearls at the end of 7 days. We'll get 100 pearls again, which is pretty cool. So we've leveled up once from that, and then I did a few of my dailies. I didn't want to let those go. I've been trying to do at least 2 of them every day, unless unfortunately there's a PvP type one, and that one I don't usually do. But we did indeed do most of the builder's quest line. We used a shovel on 100 dirt, and then we placed 100 dirt. It was very exciting, but we do have to find and speak to the farmer before we head off home. We need to find and speak to the collector and find and speak to the buccaneer. I wanted to do these 3 before we get into... Ooh, free gunpowder. Okay. Before we get into the big part of this episode, which is making a pickaxe for mining diamonds and emeralds. Now, we talk to him. What do we have to do? Buy the following from the farming vendor, an oak sapling. Place 16 oak saplings. I swear I've done this before. I swear I've done this challenge before, but we're going to head over to the collector because he also had a quest for us. What would you like? Have the collector identify a gem. Okay, that's fine. And our last one is the buccaneer, which is all the way over spawn. No, wait. He's over here somewhere. He's supposed to be in the trading post. Here you are. Hello, Mr. Buccaneer. Come here. Oh, we finished his quest line. 15 XP, 100 gold, and a talent point? Are you kidding me? 19 XP. Oh my god. We got a talent point for finishing the Buccaneer quest, which was a really easy quest line. He literally gives you a shovel or his spade, and it has burial on it, and you just have to collect treasures for him in different ways, which is really, really easy. That's a quick use of time. But we're going to head on home, and now we can actually do /home, which makes me so happy. So much easier. We have tons of stuff. Did the creep clean out his chest? Yes, he did. We had some issues yesterday, but we have a few quests we can do, but what I really want to do is this guy has so much stuff for me. Mr. Carpenter, you have so many kits available right now. We got our buckets kit, we have our undead kits, and we have our ranked kits. I think I'm going to start with the ranked kits. They're not as pretty. Level 2 out of 10. Oof. Let's grab this again. How much XP did we get? We got 8 XP, 7 XP to level 3. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Honestly, we got an unidentified gem, which is pretty cool. Recall elixir and major XP potion. You really can't go into the warzone without these. It's worth having them, so I'm glad I get them once a week, which is really cool. Let's go for captain. How much XP? 9 XP, and it leveled up. It's now level 2. You can see all of this in the chat down here. It's pretty cool. So we summoned the captain. Captain got 9 XP, and it's leveled up from 1 to 2, which is pretty cool. I'm happy about that. I'm just happy it's finally leveling up. And then we have Admiral. Now, we can spend pearls to level this up. Now, I don't feel 1,500 plus pearls is worth, you know, level 1 to 2. That's pretty sad. So we're not going to do it. Oh, we leveled up. Level 2 now. How much more do we need? 17 to level 3. Not bad. It's a good way to get in a ton of armor, in my opinion. I really appreciate the armor. It's worth it. Might as well go in the Warzone with this later today. Or tonight. We got tons of major XP potions. we get 3 recall, so potion apiece, which is pretty cool. Brisk, magnet, multiply, iron pick. What's the diamond pick? Brisk, magnet, burial, and multiply. Okay, we've had this pick before. Magnet, I'm not all for magnet on pickaxe, to be honest. We don't need that. We don't even need this. I think we'll keep our gem because I think that's what the collector wanted. But you have 2 more left. What are they? The undead kids. Okay, Scorcher. Now this is important. How much XP do we need? 44 experience to get to level 6. This probably won't go to level 6 unless we get a crazy amount of XP. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. We got 1 experience. Thanks, game. Thanks. Smelt +5. Now, I like Smelt, but Smelt is realistically what's going to happen here is we have pickaxes, and really you don't need the same pickaxe to mine coal as you do mining emerald. And I'm going to show you guys why, and I think we're going to end up making a few pickaxes today, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Let's just put the rest of this gear over here. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we finally got iron boots. They're not enchanted yet. We're not high enough level for that. The bonfire potion, recall elixirs, all that fun stuff. We'll put our food in there too. And last but not least is the Buccaneer kit. It's level 10. It needs 30 experience. I mean, just don't give us 1 again, please. Please. So if you guys don't know, you need experience to level these guys up. So right now it's level 7, and I want to get it to level 8 because every level gives its own loot. And the loot gets better and better as you level it up. So we definitely want to be able to level this up soon. 2 experience. Hey, it's better than 1. And what's really cool, I love Buccaneer personally. I would get Buccaneer over Scorcher in a heartbeat. We get a treasure restock pass, a treasure tracker, 2 tier 1 chests, 2 tier 2s, and a tier 3, which is pretty cool. We got the burial shovel that we don't really need right now, as we do indeed have a lot of burial shovels already, but we're going to throw it in there. We're going to keep this on us, and I believe we need the gem for the collector. But there's all our kits, nice and easy, and I've been dying to make a good pickaxe for mining diamonds and emeralds. So we have our little stone generator right there that lava pours over water, and it works out really well. My very sad cocoa bean farm. Oh, the work we put in, the hours I will never get back, but that's okay. It's what we do for content, guys. It's what we do for content. Now, I do have in my vault, I do already have a treasure restock pass, and I lost a treasure tracker last night when someone decided to kill me, which is fine. We have a lot of unidentified gems and essence. This is mostly the rewards I've been getting from the dailies. Obviously mine are here and creeps, which is fine. We have some chests for end of episode to do, but it is time to look at pickaxes because I have a lot of picks. We're going to look at them all because they're all just slightly different. Some of them are almost broken, but we have 5 picks in our vault. Now, I use my vault for anything that's like really, really useful. Now, obviously, we have a lot of skill gems. These ones are more the ones for pickaxes or, except charge. Smelt, brisk, reinforce, magnet, and then up here we also have more. We have the multiply, insight, and I think there's one more. No, that's it. That's it. So there's a lot of options. Now, the main thing that matters, the number one thing you have to look at is where you're putting your skill points. Now, I'm all about upping my skills for stuff that I do on my own island, because even if I were to personally put points into poison or lifesteal or any of the PvP types, which is under the swords, I have to go in the warzone to be able to like really make use of that. Yes, lifesteal is really fun on a sword at home on your island when you're killing zombies and you get like 7 hearts randomly. It's fun, but it's not worthwhile and it's not worth my time personally. So what I did is I put most of my points into tools because that's stuff I can do on my own island. Brisk specifically, I have level 4 out of 5. Brisk obviously works in the warzone, which is really cool and it makes me mine things faster. So I definitely, it works in both places. Where the sword, yes, sword abilities work at home, but they're just not as effective in the long run. So we put 4 skill points into Brisk. Honestly, I think I would have stopped at 3, even 2, possibly even 1, because the second you have Brisk on an item, so this is Brisk plus 3. That plus 3 goes with this plus 4, and max it can hit is 5. So I had an iron pick right down here in the chest that I wanted to show you. Because I have the skill Brisk 4 out of 5, this pickaxe is brisk +1. This pick, when I use it, is actually a maxed out brisk pick, which is pretty cool. So you just have to add up your skills and what's on the actual item itself. So, for instance, let's look at multiply. I have level 4 out of 10. I just put my talent point into that today. We might put one more depending on how today goes. But multiply has 4 out of 10. So this pickaxe is multiply +4. This pick is actually multiply +8. It actually, if you were to look on the list, it's actually an 8 because we have 4 here and on the pick is 4, which is pretty cool. Now, if I had no greed at all, this was 0, like 1 out of 10, then this would still only be multiply 4. So that is how you do the math. It's pretty simple. I think I explained it properly. It took me a long time to really comprehend this. And of course, in this scenario, multiply goes to 10. So you max out at 10. So if I have, for instance, brisk here is 4 out of 5, and I have a brisk +3, it is not brisk 7. It's not 4 + 3 is 7. Not in this scenario. It maxes out at 5. So that's why I feel I put too many points into brisk. But what that does mean is I can walk around with brisk +1 and I actually have 5. So we're not going to have to waste any talent runes. And that's where talent runes come in. Those numbers on your, any of these, so brisk +1, magnet +1, burial +5, and multiply +1, those are all talent runes. So they look a little bit different. So the skill itself, like multiply or brisk, is in gem form. And the +1s, +2s is just these little talent runes. Pretty simple. We have a brand new pick to work with, but as you can see, we have tons of picks. This one was literally just used as an example because it's brisk +1. It's pretty awesome because it gives me brisk 5, but we have tons. Brisk +3. We made this before we put a lot of points into brisk. This pick, pretty awesome. Insight and multiply. This pick is working its way to being a god pick. Now, insight does not work on iron or gold because it doesn't break down into a smaller form. So like when you mine coal, you get coal ore. You don't get the coal ore, you get coal. And I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to show you this, guys, because this is where I want to start working on certain things. So we're going to go to the house. We're going to get our essence. And we're going to grab one of each. I know there's a spider under my house. I've heard him all day while trying to get this recording going. And he just doesn't want to stop. So we're not giving you the time of day, Mr. Spider. We're flying away from you. We are flying away. So we're going to have this over here. We have a coal ore seed. We have iron. We have gold. We have diamonds. And we have emeralds. So now all of these will pop. It should be roughly 3 of each. Oh, emeralds. Emeralds! I know it's like a 1 to 3 chance, but emeralds. Or maybe it's a 1 to 2 on the emerald. That's fine. So we have roughly 3 of each with 4 coal. So what I mean by this, and this is the part where we gotta think, okay? So we have insight and multiply. Insight does not work on iron ore because when you break it, no matter what you break it with, it turns into an ore. Except with smelt. Smelt's pretty cool, but you don't get any experience from smelt. So it's just a way to speed up the process. But if you were to put these iron ore into a furnace, you actually get experience off it. And of course, it turns into iron ingots. Now, one cool thing is you can replace these, which is pretty awesome. And it'll be really useful for our explanation today. So obviously brisk helps with ores, no problem, but our insight does nothing on ores that turn into ores like that. So iron and gold. Now multiply also does nothing on these ores because they only pop 1. They don't have a chance to pop more than 1. But insight and multiply work really well on coal and diamonds and emeralds. Now, I haven't tested diamonds and emeralds because I'm not wasting low multiply on these because multiply is insane. Multiply is basically fortune, but like way different. So if we look at greed, which is multiply, increases the chance and yield for multiply. So I'm on level 4. I've unlocked 4. So whenever you break an ore, you have a 4% chance to get up to 4 more drops. Pretty cool. Now, because this is greed 4 and this pickaxe is multiply +4, we actually have greed 8, which is crazy. So increases the chance and yield for multiply. Same idea, nothing's changed, but we now have a 8% chance to get up to 8 more drops. So 8% chance and we could get 9 diamonds instead of 1. This is why I did not mine any of my diamonds or my emeralds yet, because I've been dying to test this out. Now, I do know that Insight and Multiply work on coal. You can tell coal will explode into like 3, 4, 5 sometimes, depending. Of course, it's not going to work for me right now, because, you know, why would it want to? Why would it want to today? I've been mining tons of my essence last night, and it was doing just fine. But that's okay. We have more coal essence. We have a ton of coal essence. So it's our... Ooh. Orb. Come here. Little experience orb. Collect that. Alright, let's put this down. And this. Now, please give me the multiply. I know you can do it. There's our insight going off, though. So you can see in chat with everyone else talking. Insight plus 6 times XP. So we actually do get an insight boost. Now, I don't believe I have any skills in insight. That's worth looking at. Super insight. Insight, we're 1 out of 5. You can tell that by just, we're 2 out of 5. So you can tell just by hovering over it. So whenever you break a block, you have a 10% chance to receive 3 times experience drops, which is pretty cool. I'm hoping it'll go off, or at least my multiply will go off. But it doesn't look like it today, which means to me, we need to up our multiply rate by a lot. But what I'm looking for is, obviously, this pick is pretty good for coal, and coal isn't as... I don't need coal nearly as badly. It doesn't sell for as much. It's really coal, personally, for me, its only job is to make torches and power these furnaces. So we've kind of collected a lot of coal. A lot, which is fine. Which is totally fine. Coal is definitely helpful. But what I haven't done yet is make a pickaxe that can mine diamonds and emeralds. And I don't want to waste my diamonds and emeralds. So, it's time to make a pick. It is time. What are my other pickaxes? So, magnet, again, I don't really feel it's that useful. It's magnet. Burial, super helpful. Burial plus 5, awesome. Personally, I find burial really useful on stone or sandstone. I don't find I get a lot from mining ores. I don't even know if it's possible to get them from mining ores. It might be. Multiply is obviously useful and brisk. Now, this was the pickaxe we got. We got smelt plus 5 from our Scorcher kit. You guys just saw me get it. My last week one, I added insight onto it. So it gives insight and smelt because I wanted to test out if it worked. By the way, it doesn't. Once it smelts, you don't get the experience. So this pickaxe is kind of worthless at this point. And we have a pickaxe with burial plus 4, which is just really good against stone. So I need to make a better pick. Now, this replicator is pretty awesome. It's insight plus 4, multiply plus 4. But what I want to do, guys, is I want to make a brand new pick. I don't know how lucky I'm going to be with the skill gems, but we're going to try it out. We have a diamond pickaxe here that we made with 3 diamonds. Pretty easy. Easy peasy. Now, we know we need multiply. We absolutely need multiply. Now, if I'm mining diamonds and emeralds, we get experience from that. So I absolutely want insight. Now, I got really lucky and got a very high chance insight gem. I also have some low chance ones, so if it doesn't work, we have extras. We have tons of multiply gems, which will be okay. Now, multiply, insight, both the number 2 priorities. Top 2 priorities. What else do we want? Now, I was thinking brisk just so that we were mining faster, but is it really worth? Now, brisk also, we only need 1 level, so we don't even need to waste a talent rune on it because brisk is already plus 1 by itself. So we'll figure this out. We'll figure out if we want brisk or not. Reinforce, I was really debating reinforce, but like we don't have too many diamonds and emeralds that I have to mine. And I think by the time we mine those diamonds, we'll end up with some pretty good diamonds to get back and repair our pick. Because you can repair items at the black market. So I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to do multiply and insight. And probably brisk. Honestly, I would like to mine faster, but is it really necessary? That's the question. Is it necessary? It will speed up my time that I spend. So, last thing I want to show you is these talent runes, because we are going to be putting a few of them on, and they're all sitting in the house right now as it stands. So we have different talent runes, right? So if we look at here, we have the ranged endurance. This one gives a 1 to 2 when applied. This gives 2 to 4. The next one 3 to 6, and there is a 4 to 8, which is right here, just in melee endurance. That will depict whether or not what amount you get. If it's plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 8, whatever. That's how you figure out if you're going to get it or not. Now, I don't believe they stack. I've tried stacking them in the past, and I don't know if a fix has been put out for that, and I don't believe there has been. So, we're just going to do one of each and see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right. I'm really nervous. Diamond pickaxe into the anvil, and I think we're going to start with multiply. Can we get multiply on this pickaxe? It's 550 gold with a high success chance. Not bad. I feel like it's always cheaper to put the first skill gem on, and then it gets ridiculously expensive, but we're going to try it out for 550 gold. Please work. It worked! Okay, so we have multiply. Now we want insight. This is a very high chance gem, which obviously is going to, it costs almost twice the amount of money. 1,100 gold. We're almost going to go over under our 100,000. Okay, let's try this. 3, 2, 1. No way did those both work. I've watched so many content creators, and I've read chat over here on the server and on the Discord, and it's a lot of gems break. I can't believe those worked. Now, our skill slots used is 2 out of 2. I really want Brisk. And last episode, we got these little guys. Skill slot trinkets. Oh, apparently they don't stack anymore. Oh, they don't stack when you unstack them. You're so silly. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Okay. I can shift them into the spot. So, how do we do this? Skill slot trinket gives an item an additional slot to hold a skill gem, allowing it to become even more powerful. Click onto an item to give it +1 slot. That easy? Okay, we're using our insight multiply. Honestly, I'm gonna wait. And I'll show you why. This pick has +4 on both. This pick has nothing yet. Now, I'm doing this pick so I can show you guys how it works. But if we apply these talent runes, we're going to need an insight talent rune. And we get better numbers, we should actually use that pick. Insight. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. If we get better numbers than our other pick, then we're going to use our new pick. But if not, we'll use our old pick, which is fine. It's only a little bit hurt. So we have insight and multiply, right? So we multiply. This is like one of the best talent runes you're going to find. A 4 to 8 chance of being applied. You could get 4, you could get 5, you could get 6, 7, or 8. We're hoping for 8. Obviously, we're hoping for 8, guys. Come on. So 3, 2, 1. $9,200? Just do it. Take my money. What did we get? Oh, +7 on multiply. Ow! Oh, that is snazzy. That is going to give us so many rewards. Okay, let's do our insight as well. Here's our insight gem. We only have a 3 to 6 gem, unfortunately, but we might get lucky. The other one has +4. This has a 3 to 6. Oh, we could get +4. 6,900 gold. Talent runes are expensive to put on. Let's try it anyway. What are we going to get? Oh, yes. Okay, we got the insight +4. That is perfect, but multiply +7. So we're definitely going to put, this is our new pickaxe. This multiply +4 doesn't really matter anymore. We don't need it. This is our brand new pickaxe. We're going to put a slot on it. I think we're going to add brisk, and then I think we're going to put a slot on it and add reinforce. So it takes longer to like, not be good. But we'll see. We'll see. It takes less durability, I believe, the reinforce. But let's do our skill slot trinket. These are like really cool custom items on the server. You know, I highly recommend if you can find one. Pretty cool. I think they sell for 300 in the little trade post market. But you can also get them from the sunken chest, which is pretty cool. So gives an item an additional slot. Boom. Skill slots used 2 out of 3 +1 slot from trinkets. And we're going to try 4 brisk just so that we have a better chance of just getting our work done faster. Because that's always worth our time. This only has a high chance. It's going to cost so much money. Okay, where's our brisk skill gem? Okay. 1,650 gold. That's not expensive. Will it go on is the real question. Will it activate or will it destruct? Please do not. Okay, here we go. No, it's distracted. No. Okay, let's go find another. Do we have one in here? Oh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Not insight. I do want to put reinforce as well. Do we have any more brisk skill gems? I'm pretty sure we do. Creep's been working on some gear though, but normally you don't put brisk on god gear. So I think we'll be okay. Long shot, multiply, insight, bloodlust, guard, piercing. Magnet, charge, smelt, brisk. We have 2 more brisk gems. I'll just grab 1. Let's go find out. Hopefully it doesn't deconstruct. Please don't explode. If they explode, you lose them. Okay, guys? This is what happens. Sometimes they don't activate and you get them back, which is pretty cool. We have that multiply plus 7. We have the brisk skill gem. Please. It worked! It worked! Yes! Okay. Second tries, and we have a 4 to 8 talent rune, which obviously is the most expensive one. It should be 6,900. Oh my god, it's even more. It's 9,200 gold, probably because this pick is already so OP. Oh my god. Okay, let's put her on. 4 to 8. What are we gonna get on brisk? Honestly, it doesn't even matter. Brisk only goes up to 10. Brisk only goes up to 5. Why did I even use that? We got plus 5. Done. It's a max on brisk. Oh my god. Okay, I should have used a lower one and sold that, because the 4 to 8 on that isn't worth anything if it only goes to 5. But now we take a look here. So we have multiply plus 7, and we already have greed 4. So we now have multiply 10. Whenever you break an ore, you have a 10% chance to get up to 10 more drops, which is awesome. Our insight is plus 4, and if we look here on insight, we have 2 out of 5, which means we're max on insight. Whenever you break a block, you have a 25% chance to receive 6 times the experience drops. And brisk, of course, is maxed out on its own on the pick. I mean, honestly, at this point, if we upped our insight... Oh, we might be able to re-roll our talent points, because we don't need brisk anymore. We have plus 5 on this pick for brisk. And multiply, we only need to put in 3, not 4, to have max multiply right now. That's pretty cool. We might re-roll our skills at some point. I'm just waiting to see what happens and what's going on. But we have 1 unspent talent point. Now, we're maxed out on all 3 of these tools. Magnet, we might start putting points into Treasure Hunter, because at level 10, if you see on here, rare chance to get a treasure chest when digging, which is pretty cool. And we already have Burial plus 5 on a pickaxe. And on a shovel, I believe. 30% chance. I think we're going to go for Treasure Hunter. Let's take that one. There's our talent point. Now, I want to go and mine things with this pickaxe. Brisk plus 5, insight plus 4, and multiply plus 7. So I have a 10% chance for this diamond to turn into 10 diamonds. Oh, we got lots of XP, though, from that. 10% chance is not very high. We're getting experience. Insight works every time, though. Insight's working every time. Now, there's no point in using it on these guys. I want to see a diamond and an emerald turn into a big chunk of them. Let's go get some more ores. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Let's just get a few more of the emeralds and diamonds. Here we go. Whee! Whoosh! Okay. Emerald. Emerald. Emeralds. Emeralds. Diamonds. Lots. And lots of diamonds. Okay, here we go. One of these is bound to give us a ton. I just want to see it explode into diamond. Ugh. Diamond. Diamond. Come on. Oh, that was a good emerald. We're already level 10. This is really good insight. This is a really good way to get experience. Because I do have a quest I have to get to enchanting level 45, which is just crazy. That was 2 emeralds. That's 1. Diamonds? I have 10 right now. I just got 5 diamonds instead of 1. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna make me rich. I have so many diamonds I can repair all my pickaxes I've broken. All the good ones. I think the only one I'm gonna want to repair is this one, though. 1, 1. 1, and 1. Come on, one more big explosion. Holy jeez! I was like 8 emeralds! What? I just got like 8 emeralds. Oh my goodness, this oh, okay. Multiply maxed out, with insight maxed out, with brisk maxed out, all on 1 pickaxe. It's a beautiful pick. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoyed finding out a little bit more about the skill gems and, of course, talent runes that goes hand in hand. I'm not standing on my island because bad guys come and try to kill me. Holy jeez, I can't believe that worked. We're gonna save these for tomorrow's episode. I wanted to open them today, but, you know, I think this is enough for one day, guys. This is a lot of pickaxe stuff. We now have basically an OP pick for multiply. As far as multiply, insight, and risk are concerned, that's OP. We might want to add another slot to get burial or potentially to get reinforce, which is like unbreaking. That way we won't have to repair it as often. So I'm wondering if in the long run that would actually be cheaper. Or do we go for burial and just get treasure chests at level 10? That would be pretty cool. So I think it might be worth making a new pickaxe just to have burial on it. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, see ya!